And he put his nose in my armpit. What are you doing to me? Off my hair. Off the hair.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, I'll deal with the hands.
Here, put your grip on. This is how spinning works, okay? If you're gonna come to make me spin you, you're gonna let me spin you around. Bear! Stop! Jesus Christ. Why are you biting me? Okay. No more of my hair, okay? No more. Go away. This is not working. Do you see this? Get out of my garage. You know what's really gross? Is every time Kate comes over here, Bear gets up in her badge. It's fucking nasty. Like he's trying to smell it, and I'm like, I don't know why you want to smell that. Trying to move up on me fully. Ow. Ow. Can I help you?
Smash, foot on the gas, I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash,
Go.
honey, y'all
First.
dash.
Get away from me. I feel better though. I'm really get my school stuff together and then I'm gonna go get my work stuff together. And then you could take them out.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Portland Snowhawks. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Rivers on 1st down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there and a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What's going on here?
On 1st and 10, Rivers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff works on him,
Did I eat the rest of Glenn's food? Yeah.
I don't think so. I think there's only 1 box left.
Yeah,
It's
no.
for today.
I think it's.
And I think there is 1 box. I don't know what's in it.
step aside and be right back.
White 90. Rip left, white 80.
Mike, rip left, rip left.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And a short gain here, down to the 22. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
53 to Mike, 53, check 53. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Rush in, rush in.
Hey, 79, 79. X3, 218, chop.
53 to Mike. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Check three, check three, check three.
On third down, Barkley. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Quite the opening drive. They're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Check. Hey, ground 80.
Check 53, Mike. You never win.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 53. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, hey.
Red, red.
Mike 53. 53. Mike. What we got? What we got? What we got?
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
Set, 180.
Check 53. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check. Lucky.
Hey, easy.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Bruins are better.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Yes. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
61, match box, play. Under 10, under 10, 10.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 6-0 our score after 1. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And what with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Trey 15, Trey 15.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Looking deep for his tight ender. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass.
Let's go, young man. Let's go, young man.
There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick-6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Rivers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on second down. Rivers. And that's caught inside the 35. And what a big-time play there. 48 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Number 53, Mike 53. I got it. Big Dan. Go. White. Hey, ready.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to retake the lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there. A big one. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Second down now. It's Sanders. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On first down, Sanders. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Hey, look, three. Watch that screen. Watch that screen.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Elliott Good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a
blitz coming, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Stop looking my toe.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw is Rivers. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Wentz to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz.
I knew you would.
And he is into the end
Let's
zone.
get it.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 1st down, Rivers to Barkley on the check down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. The 1st down throw here for Rivers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle. On 2nd down, Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Let's get it. Back 380. Black 15.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. And that is is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive.
Bro, he dropped it.
Up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But it'll be second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wentz on the give to Sanders. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Check 99. Check 99. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Stand by 7.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
Check 20.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz looking deep for his tight ender. This is caught inside the 15.
Bro, somebody come
A
take
gain
Zach
of
Ertz
32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Again, it's Wentz. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
We're going to be fuck out of that man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing after the interception. Rivers. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Rivers. Catch made by Slayton. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Rivers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really have gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Rivers. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake here, Rivers. His throw incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today. 2
yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. From the red zone now, Rivers. Defense. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on first down. It's Scott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go again with Scott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Scott. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rivers now. And Robinson with a big catch. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. Throwing left side, it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, Rivers. He's going to let it go deep, and it's caught. Touchdown. Darius Slayton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. To the air again here, Rivers. His pass caught at the 4. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. On 1st down, Scott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say,